Hey, it's your girl Yona Marie, and today I want to talk about singing with allergies. Yona Marie music, create with me. So it's allergy season right now, and I am getting messed up in the middle of trying to sing, trying to record, trying to go to rehearsal. My allergies are kicking my ass, okay? And I want to talk about it because I know a lot of other people that sing for a living are going through this same thing. So I want to go over some things that allergies does to your voice and some ways you can combat allergies. Even though that pollen is getting thick out there, we do not need to be defeated. Let's fight back against pollen, dust, food allergies, all of that, because we do not need it stopping no show. So first off, just clearing your voice all the time is not healthy for you. You got to do that when you get that post-nasal drip. It really doesn't help your singing voice. It actually dries out your voice. Not to mention it stops you from singing through a long phrase because you feel yourself getting moist in the back of the throat. It's a no-go. On top of sneezing, sniffling, feeling that sinus pressure, the post-nasal drip is one of the main things that's messing us up as singers. And on top of that, we can go hoarse way easier when we're going through allergies because all of that pollen, dust, and other allergens getting into our voice box, our larynx, can actually cause us to go hoarse, lose our voice, especially when we're trying to sing for a long period of time. And allergies can also just tire you out. Like, it can make you feel super drowsy, especially some of the medicines that you're taking to combat it can make you feel drowsy. So I want to give some recommendations for people out there struggling like me that need to clear their systems and fight back against all these things working against their singing voice. First things first, and the most common way is to use an antihistamine. An antihistamine is one of the most popular ingredients in allergy medicine, but just make sure you're taking the ones that are non-drowsy, because again, that drowsiness can take you down to the point where you can't get through your singing rehearsal, your performance, your voice recording in a studio session. Go against any products that's going to cause you drowsiness, because it can help you at night, sure, but if you're trying to sing in the daytime, that drowsiness is going to work against you hardcore. My favorite antihistamines are Zyrtec and Claritin. But if you're like me and you've been having allergies your whole life, sometimes I've found that your body can start getting used to a certain medicine. So you need to start switching up every so often. For example, I was on Claritin for a long time, but after a few years of taking it, my body wound up getting so accustomed to it that it didn't work. So I needed to switch from an antihistamine to another product, and I want to get into other products you can use for your allergies. My second top recommendation for allergies that is not as common as antihistamine products is something called a glucocorticoid. Now, these often come in nasal sprays, and I know some people are like, okay, I don't want to be putting something up my nose for allergies. That's a little bit too intrusive, but trust me, they work. For example, my go-to is called Flonase. Now, it can be a little bit expensive. You can also go and find an off-brand version that has the same active ingredient. But I find that Nasacort really gets me through in times where the average antihistamine isn't working for my body. And again, it's non-drowsy, so it won't slow you down when you're trying to get through a singing gig. And you can actually take Nasacort, and you can actually take Flonase or Nasacort, for example, for glucocorticoids, in addition to taking antihistamine. If you need some double working allergy medicines, my doctor gave me the okay to have both of them working, so I can have two different ingredients working for me and get that overtime allergy relief. Because sometimes, depending on how intense your allergies are, you need two different things happening for you at once in your body to fight off all the stuff that you're allergic to. Another thing I recommend for singers is to use a voice spray. On top of the other things, if you feel like you're getting especially close to getting hoarse, losing your voice, you're getting that scratchiness in your voice from allergies, consider using a vocal spray. One of my favorite ones is called Vocal Ease. It helps to aid that lubrication in your throat before you get dried out from especially clearing your voice over and over, from all that sneezing, sniffling. It actually dries you out on top of giving you mucus. So to regulate the lubrication in your throat, use something like Vocal Ease. Also, if you're going through that process where you're drying out, you're clearing your voice a lot, I find that vocal lozenges help me a lot through my allergies. I just make sure that I get the ones that don't have any menthol or don't have any anesthetics. But I recommend using a product like the Smith Brothers lozenges, which I have recommended in a different video you can check out. I'll leave a link below. And that really just aids in the lubrication, again, if you're going through a lot of vocal trouble from post-nasal drip, clearing your throat, sneezing a lot, coughing a lot, etc. with your allergies. Oh, let me be your bodyguard. Another thing that I recommend is to soothe your voice with steam. Now you can use some products for that, but you can also just get in the shower. Give yourself that steam from the shower to clear your insides out. It does wonders without you needing to use an actual product. But if you do want to use a product, in addition to steam from a shower that I use, especially on mornings where I know the allergies are about to hit pretty heavy, I really like to use eucalyptus oil in addition to my showers to help get that gunk out, especially gunk that I have accumulated from laying down at night with some serious allergies. A eucalyptus shower can do wonders for you. You can do it even in the middle of the day, at night. You can do 3 times a day if you need it. Taking a eucalyptus shower with some great hot water, steam, can do a lot for you if you suffer with allergies. Thanks for checking out my video, and if you want more tips as a musician or singer, be sure to check out my website, YonaMarieMusic.com, and I will see you next time.